Again, thank you all for joining this webinar. The goal today will be to inform those who are thinking of either starting a company or already have a company of programs you can take advantage of. So today we'll discuss a specific service centered around Ansys, but the idea is to have a series of talks in the future where we dive deeper into a specific other resources that might be available for a startup in Canada. So before I introduce today's speaker and we get started with the actual talk, I just want to give a very quick overview of CMC and our mission for those of you who don't know about CMC. So CMC is a nonprofit whose primary goal is to reduce barrier to entry for technology development in Canada. So what that means is we try to help research in Canada. Our largest customer base are Canadian researchers who we provide services such as CAD, Fab, and Lab to. So for example, a researcher can become a CMC subscriber for $1,000 a year and receive access to a buffet of CAD tools, subsidized fabrication, such as microelectronics, MEMS, or photonics, and R&D services. So borrowing test equipment, supercomputer and quantum computer access, and a variety of other services. We're also starting to see many more researchers that we work with who are partnering with companies or starting some of their own. So because of this, CMC has created a new program called the Virtual Incubator Environment, the VIE for short. What it is an amalgamation of all the services CMC and other vendors, who you'll hear about them in the future, who we specifically tailor these services for startups working in advancing technologies in Canada. So hardware startups, but it can also be software startups, but we have to be developing a product of some sort. We similarly separated the program into 3 core services, so CAD, Fab, and Lab. And for a yearly subscription of $2,000 a year, we deliver some of these services that we've provided to academics for so long. So just to dive deeper into each one of those, and again, I'll just go very briefly because this presentation is supposed to be not about CMC. So for CAD and simulation tools, CMC is partnering with several vendors to deliver software to those startups who cannot afford those tools themselves. So for example, in a few minutes, you'll hear about RAND Simulation, who will be providing Ansys to startups. But there are also several other tools, which you'll see on the screen, that are part of our program. And the idea is that the vendor would provide these tools, and we would provide, CMC is provide to deliver these CAD tools and simulation tools in an easy-to-use environment. So for example, cloud access, or for startups who can't afford infrastructure, we host license servers for them. And the idea is we have dedicated licenses to each startup that you don't have to share between if you're familiar with our academic model. And moving on to fabrication, the fabrication to microelectronics for VI users is quite a bit different for non-academics. Well, actually, it's very similar, but the cost is very different. We cannot subsidize industry runs, but we can reduce the cost by providing MPW for smaller design areas. So instead of you paying for the whole run, we can put your design along with other clients and share the cost, thereby saving some money due to the fabrication of scale. So by paying for a bigger run, we save some cost. We also provide small discounts for fabrication on some technology nodes. So for example, Global Foundries and AMF, as you can see here, we can provide discounts for about $2,000, which is coincidentally the price for the subscription of this program. So again, our goal is to help startups to develop new technologies in Canada by any means we can. And so we try to deliver these services at a pretty good discount rate. And then finally, the lab and R&D service, or I guess the service branch for the VI program. It's similar to our academic service. We provide some engineering hours from our scientists. So for example, if you want someone to look over your design or simulation, we can do that, we can help with that. And we also have strong ties to Canadian researchers. So for example, if you have a product which can help them, we'd be gladly to disseminate the information to them for you. Great, so that was my quick spiel. And without further ado, I just want to introduce RAND Simulations, Joe Battaglia from RAND, and he'll actually give a quick background about himself. So without further ado, Joe, do you want to take over that presentation?
I'm going to turn my video off just to make sure, because I have some slides with videos. So, okay, thank you, Oleg. Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining today. My name is Joe Battaglia. I am the account manager based here in Toronto, Ontario. I support many startups, medium-sized to large enterprise businesses with our RAND simulation solutions. There we go, and you can see the first slide?
Yep.
All right, perfect. So I'll just jump right into what we're going to be covering today, who RAND Simulation is and how we can help your business, why simulation-based design and the many benefits, the Ansys startup program, deep dive into some of the bundles, features, and what's within the program. So a little bit about RAND Simulation. The parent company is RAND Worldwide, a leading provider of technology solutions and professional services, innovating engineers and design companies around the globe. So we have 4 divisions: the Imaginext Technology team. Some may have heard of them. It is the largest platinum partner of Autodesk with 40 years of CAD and 3D design engineering expertise. Today, I'm going to be discussing RAND Simulation, serves both as North American Ansys Elite channel partner and a trusted design simulation consultant. To learn more about the other divisions, feel free to visit our website after the presentation. So with the unique collaborative consulting approach with RAND Simulation, we deliver CFD consulting, computational fluid dynamics, as well as FEA consulting, finite element analysis, and electromagnetic simulation services, training, software, and support, all allowing the clients to identify problems before products go to market and empowering them to make confident, upfront design decisions. Here at RAND Simulation, satisfied customers continue to grow through our experienced staff advice. We're here to help you and have many customer success stories and our website and white paper on our website, and have white papers to share if needed. So I understand we got a lot of different businesses here. So what I'm going to be doing is covering 3 of the departments of some of the capabilities within our engineering team. RAND Sim's FEA consulting team has extensive experience with the following multi-body systems: fatigue analysts, model analysts, shock response, random vibration, parametric design optimization, thermal induced stress are just a few items our FEA team helps. Whoops. Apologize there. Incorporated computational fluid dynamics, RAND simulation CFD experts help teams identify problems before market introductions through uncovering insights and highlighting opportunities for design optimization, thereby reducing risk and avoiding costly warranty problems. They also act as an extension to the in-house team and can provide consulting on products, applications, areas such as aerodynamics, building ventilation, data centers, filtration, flow control, heating, refrigeration, mixing, turbomachinery. With today's current market, you may have seen these CFD simulations on the news: air particles, germs within airplanes or enclosed spaces, and how germ spreads and provides safe ventilation solutions. As the need for more complex electronics and faster data output grows, the difficulty in designing, engineering these electronics increase as well. Simulations is crucial in the design process for low and high frequency and electronic devices, as it enables you to identify problems, gain insight, and work rapidly through optimization in antenna design, PCB analysts, antenna co-location, RFI, and EMI. Electronic cooling are just a few examples. Partnering with RAND. Partnering with RAND Sim, analyst process is handled by our analyst experts, while the design process is left for your design experts. Sharing core competency, encourage continuous collaboration, and bidirectional flow of information. This ensures that all design guidance and idea exchange fit within your constraints for timing, costs, manufacturability, size, and aesthetics. RAND Simulation is a perfect partner for your consulting and Ansys products with the right combination of simulation experience. We have the collaborative consulting using the Ansys tools, as well as being an Ansys Elite channel partner, providing the complete Ansys tool set. RAND Simulation is committed to strengthening partnership with customers by delivering strategic business values that go beyond basic technical support and training. Initial training shortens the learning curve and establishes a foundation of knowledge, but proficiency, the key ingredient to driving technology adoption, is the result of ongoing education and development through interaction with subject matter experts. We encourage you to subscribe on our website, sign up for the blogs, newsletters, and learn more about the RAND Adopt program. Some benefits of our program: the Adopt program is focused on uninterrupted guidance from a dedicated RAND Sim expert, unlimited annual access to all content within the Ansys Learning Hub, customized to ALH learning path with live reinforcement from your RAND Sim expert, project-based mentoring, and for more design exploration, innovation, and confidence. Tighter interaction and knowledge sharing between your account and your RAND Sim. So, why simulation? Physics-based engineering simulation can and is playing an important role in smart product development and testing today. Unlike building an actual prototype, physics-based modeling and simulation tools allows you not only to predict what will happen, but why it will happen. It gives you the insight you need to make the correct choices. In other words, simulation can help you choose between good ideas and bad ones, speeding you on your way to success in your digital journey. Simulation allows you to experience with digital models of real-world processes to make bold, risk-free, evidence-based decisions. In all industries, simulation makes it faster, more confident, and a game-changing decision. Organizations new to simulations and like the idea of using that as an upfront design tool to make informed design decisions and get product to market faster, or someone more as a sales empowerment tool to differentiate their products with competitors, everyone should be using simulation today. Because simulation is conducted in a virtual environment, it continues to be faster, less expensive, and provides more insight into understanding physics and physical prototyping. It remains the only practical way to analyze autonomous vehicles. Performance of over billions of miles of test driving, designing to ensure their safety. As a result, vehicles developers can accurately accelerate their time to market, reduce costs, and improve the quality. The use of computer simulation to help build it right the first time is a major reason why the X-38, also known as the lifeboat for the International Space Center, is being built for less than 1/10 the cost of previous space vehicles. In one typical example, Lockheed Martin engineers using CFD software to ensure effectiveness of the climate control system of the space vehicle. The engineers built a computer model of the X-38 and its content and used the CFD to simulate the airflow and the heat transfer throughout the vehicle's cabin, eliminating the cost of building a testing physical prototype. Primarily, simulation showed areas of potential ventilation problems due to the equipment blockage airflow. Without simulation, there is no autonomous vehicles, no 5G networks, and no space exploration. So, what's ahead?
What's ahead is out there beyond the horizon, but some of us can see it. We can see a world where automobile accidents are a thing of the past, because cars can think for themselves. We can see a world without climate change, a world powered by the sun and the wind and the waves. We can see a world where doctors predict disease before it occurs, using virtual models of the human body. We can see a world connected as one community, thanks to communication networks accessible to all. At Ansys, we can see exactly what the future brings. Or rather, what we bring to the future. Through the power of simulation, we are enabling innovators to create this new world for everyone. Only then can we engineer what's ahead.
Founded 50 years ago, Ansys has been a leader in simulation, and every day we continue to build on that leadership. That's because simulation is our core. While the companies include simulations as a small part of their offering, Ansys is all about simulation, and we do it better than anyone else. Our customers understand the importance of simulation in driving their innovation engines, and that fuels our growth over the past half century. With our ongoing commitment to advancing the state of the art in simulation through organic development and acquisitions, we're uniquely positioned for even greater success in the future. Ansys solutions are a gold standard in every industry they serve. These solutions can predict real-world product behaviors because they are the most accurate, a result of our decades of experience in helping customers tackle their product challenges. And the team members that are developing these solutions and advising the customers are the most talented minds in the industry, with thousands of years of experience in helping organizations like yours spur innovations, drive down costs, and grow the top line. Ansys believes in an open ecosystem to allow each customer to make the best decision for their business. We don't require a particular CAD system or technology stack for our simulations to operate. We do partner with some of the best brands in the world to guide our customers if they need the assistance. But because we are truly open, we don't dictate which vendor our customers need to use. Our thousands of customers range from some of the most well-known brands to the scrappiest startups from across the world. These customers are using Ansys simulations to solve their toughest product-related questions and business challenges. True multi-physics simulations helps you to accelerate your business processes, delivering amazing products to the market faster than ever. It inspires you to innovate, to create cutting-edge, high-quality products, and Ansys simulation helps you unlock your organization's potential by powering productivity gains while driving our costs. Volkswagen uses Ansys to develop its all-electric race car, which smashed records at racetracks around the world. Airbus is empowering our simulations to unlock the possibilities of autonomous aviation, keeping the skies of Europe safe. Consumer electronic powerhouse Samsung is using simulations to solve once unsolvable problems and connect people with the power of 5G. And Medtronic leverages Ansys to develop medical devices that are saving lives today. With Ansys, you have a full suite of application solutions and growing. A complete simulation solution integrated from components to systems, of systems, all within one environment. At the bottom of the stack, you see fluid dynamics, mechanical structure, electromagnetics, optics, semiconductors, software systems, design additives. These tools are integrated into a common platform so that engineers can faithfully represent the behavior of components and systems while taking into account all of the appropriate physics. These tools combined with the systems simulation and embedded software create a complete connection that needs to be made in complex design and are increasingly more connected and interconnected. These foundations allow us to connect with material intelligence and advanced computing and connections to popular workflows to enable engineers to move up to address challenges across the entire product system, across application like electrification, 5G, and the digital twin is applied on various industries like aerospace, automotive, and healthcare. Ansys offers the only true simulation platform with best of breed simulation across all major physics. So the Ansys Startup Program provides a discounted engineering software for eligible startups. Use industry-leading software to build the best products, validate your design and gain further funding, reduce the cost with better design from the beginning, leverage the ecosystem and opportunity to collaborate, reduce your time to market with simulation testing early in the design stage. Ansys is committed to the startup ecosystem, continues to add additional bundles and features. We're celebrating now over 5 years and thousands of startups enrolled. Last week, I had 2 startups exit the program with great success in the aerospace and electronic motor industry. We do our best to work with companies to find a solution that fits your specific situation and needs. So the startup program equipped the startup ecosystem with access to the Ansys broad portfolio of simulation solutions, bundled and affordable priced to help early stage startups grow their business while significantly reducing physical prototype tests. Eligible startups get access to technical support, the opportunity to engage on a mutually beneficial marketing opportunity, and the following product bundles span many areas of physics, such as structural and fluids bundle, the electromagnetic bundle, the embedded software bundle, optics, the photonics bundle. Finally, we are passionate about our customer success, whether you're helping them to make our planet greener or to win a race or to save a life. Our customers know RAND Simulation and Ansys has their back. From our product and industry specialists to our experts in-person training to our easy, accessible online courses, we're here to make you successful. Before I get into questions, I'm just going to have a quick 2-minute demo of the new Ansys Discovery tool.
The product that redefined product design just got better. Simulation specifically built to be leveraged earlier in the development process to drive productivity, spur innovation, and increase product quality. Test multiple design ideas quickly using real-time simulation, making changes and instantly seeing results. Or refine the most promising ones using high-fidelity simulation for increased confidence and product insight. The first design tool that makes simulation easy enough, fast enough, and flexible enough to be used while you design when critical decisions are being made. Perhaps best of all, Ansys Discovery is one experience, one environment, providing seamless access to the best of what Ansys has to offer. Ansys Discovery predicts the thermal behavior of devices involving fluid convection coupled with solid conduction for the design and evaluation of electronics, cooling, and heat management devices. Especially notable is the automation and intelligence that makes setting up this type of scenario faster, more intuitive, and easier than ever before. The opportunity to leverage real-time simulation introduces an interactive experience through exploring multiple designs with a quick setup. For example, what if you want to know the pressure drop as you vary the angle of a ball valve? Setting up a quick parameter study allows a user to explore multiple outlet conditions as you adjust the lever of the valve. New performance and workflow improvements enhance productivity when working with Ansys Discovery. A new quick scoping tool quickly selects parts or assemblies to include or exclude in simulation and offers multiple ways to visualize target bodies. Additional interactive tutorials, improved unit controls, save results settings, and other workflow updates make it possible to set up and run a simulation faster and easier than ever before in Discovery. When you need to summarize or record simulation results in setup, Discovery's new report generator captures all model inputs, materials, and results and exports them to a PDF or HTML document so colleagues or customers can review the details of an analysis. Lastly, pick up right where you left off in Discovery and simulate more complex physical behaviors with direct transfer to Ansys mechanical and Fluent applications, as well as access Discovery on the cloud through your browser if you don't have access to high-performance hardware. There's much more to Ansys Discovery than just what you saw. Integrated geometry, rapid multi-physics simulation, industry-leading accuracy, and an easy-to-use user experience sets Discovery apart from any other design tool. This is the promise of design exploration made simple because every engineer deserves the power of discovery.
Thanks, Oleg.
So thank you, everyone. Unless there's any other burning questions, I think we're ready to wrap it up.